for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20.
Well, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
I don't know if I
on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
What did the weather say?
And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense has its first opportunity. We take a look at our impact. This one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He leaves it with his back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, picked off.
That's the advantage.
First down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. And they did tack on the extra point.
I mean, I know what to wear. I'm just saying I don't know what the weather's going to be. I don't have no sneakers that I'd be like, oh yeah, they got fucked up, cool. Like I don't have any shoes that I feel comfortable getting fucked up. So the best thing I can do is just wear sneakers that I know can be clean. And
the give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Right, like
knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important.
Got a lot of running room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
My red sneakers will be fine. Like I know they can get clean. Your sneakers, I'm not too sure on.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly.
Like my black sneakers, I know they will get fucked because
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever.
My brown sneakers, they will get clean. They could get clean. So that's potentially one. My black, white, and blue sneakers, those potentially get clean. That's not it.
On first down,
so it really just depends what the weather going to do.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll heave it deep. Snatches it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Razorbacks will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Running back searching for a hole.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the throw.
And that pass intercepted. The 20. And what a play and what a return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond to it? And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
I feel like my outfit is casual. When I'm looking at these girls.
He's got his man. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a...
You know, my car time. You know you gotta throw that in. But Mochi, I'm wearing oversized jacket, baggy jeans.
So yeah, that's not bad.
I'm casual. Like, I'm not dressing up like that.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances. But that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense with a 1st down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown! Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down.
Daddy's grand slam.
Yeah, and this defense
You're never going to open it with you, man.
What it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Tim, do me a favor. If you go downstairs and put the rest of that food in this bowl,
And guys,
put a little soy sauce on it.
They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on second down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he makes the catch inside the 25. The Razorbacks want to move quickly.
That's less of it.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Down Razorbacks. And they take it in for 6 more points. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all. The offense set for a first down play. Pulled and fired complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And the Razorbacks get enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Quarterback will audible. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
Got some room in under the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They're in position to win it with a field goal. They got to spike it and stop the clock. I'm trying to power it in. Touchdown! It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing